everyone. Welcome to Willow's Whimsy. Thank you so much for stopping by. I forgot to do this in the video I just posted, my vision list. Just a little house cleaning stuff. I never ask for money. I never ask for anything like that. But what I do ask for, because it's free, is a thumbs up to this video. And also if you would go ahead and subscribe. It is free and it just helps me out a lot. So that said, this is Neecie's journey to better health. Health meaning spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional. I got an ice cube. That's not conducive to talking on a video. So many changes, right? Like pretty much since last fall. It's just catapulting. You know, last spring, let's talk about my weight. Last spring, I had that ulcer and I couldn't eat. And I mean, I lost weight fast. So, brief thing, chubby kid, very thin in my late teens, had a baby, gained some weight, but after the baby, gained massive amounts of weight, 100 pounds or so, due to undiagnosed postpartum depression, had 2 more babies, gained even more weight, topped out at 326, had gastric bypass, went down to 126 in a year, was way too thin, and very slowly over the years, 18, 19 years, went back up to 217, got this ulcer, went down to, I believe it was about 180, and now I'm back up to 198. I just want to be transparent and honest here. I could lie. I could blow smoke up people's butts. You know, you're just seeing this part of me. But here's the thing. I've done this series for years. I've done all my series for years where there's goals set with no growth and no progress. And all of a sudden there's growth and there's progress and major changes in my life. But I don't want to get on here and make it look like it's some kind of miracle. You know what it is? It's hard effing work. And people told me that my whole life. But I wanted to take the easier, softer way. I always wanted things to come to me. And like with the gastric bypass, that was a miracle in my life. And I didn't gain the weight right back. It took a number of years until I got into obese territory again. And I have come nowhere. I mean, 217 compared to 326. Thank God I didn't go higher than that. But I'll take it. And I know that I can do the work. What is hindering me with the weight loss is laziness. So I work from home 3 days a week and I go into the office twice and I get very overwhelmed. I have ADHD, so we're dealing with that too, but I'm trying to do the intermittent fasting. And the reason with that is not so much weight loss as it is sleep. I have made major changes in my life to be able to sleep at night because I went probably a good 15 years with 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night and basically walking around like a zombie. And I believe that good emotional and mental health has to have a foundation of good physical health too. You know what I mean? Because there are times when we go through hard stuff and we need physical stamina to keep, to push through emotionally, and vice versa. This all affects everything, So, in regards to my weight, I just think I should be honest with you guys, and coming home from work, I'm still really tired. It's getting a little better. I do think, and I think it's a normal thing, I think I have seasonal affect disorder. Not because of the cold, you guys. I love the cold. Thank you, God. But there's not enough hours of light. So there are things you can do. And next winter, I'm going to try them. I'm not going to purchase this now, but I'm going to get one of those UV lights, that people sit in front of. I've heard people say that they have they're not like miracle workers, but they help them turn that corner, and push through. because boy, my lack of motivation is really something. And I'll tell you, because I think I talked about this and then didn't post the video. So I've been seeing a chiropractor, and he was doing a different kind of adjustment than he usually does. So he had me sit in a chair, and I was facing the door in the exam room or whatever, and there was a full-length mirror, and I saw myself. And do you know that my first reaction was the reaction I had when I was obese all those years ago? I'm like, oh, hello, cow, you're back. The way I talk to myself is disgusting. I would not talk to an enemy that way because I don't have that kind of cruelty in me, okay? And that was very eye-opening for me, just that hatred. And I thought, I've got to come to terms with this. And I need to make a list of Neecie's many musings, because I try to keep these videos between 10 and 15 at the most, about that self-hatred and what I'm trying to do to offset that. So, I am buying some roller skates today. I had gotten some for Christmas, and they're really cute, and I'll still use them for outside. You know, if I want to just go in the driveway and roller skate and stuff, they're really, really cute. But unfortunately, they weren't made well. And so be careful if you order, you know, cheaper roller skates. And when I say cheap, I didn't know the quality was. They are. But cheap financially. Like, just if you're going to do something, do it well, do it right. And then you won't have to spend even more money getting quality, you know, stuff to do it. So anyway, and I've been spending time with friends so much. You guys, I can't explain what this has done for my mental health. So my birthday week, I took off, and I was with someone every day except for 2. And that was 9 days, because I'm counting the weekend. You know, I got off work on a Friday, obviously didn't work the weekend, so that's 2 days off. Then had the whole week off, that's 7. Then had another weekend, 9 days. 7 days out of that 9 days, I was with one person at least one part of the day, doing something fun, you know, with someone who loves me. I was so grateful for the people who came out and made an effort to make my week special. That meant so much to me. And one of the other things I'm going to do in Neecie's many musings on, so what do we got? Because I'm going to have to come back and watch this and make my list. We're going to do one on sleep and how that has changed for me and what I did to make that change. We're going to do one, what was I just talking about? On building a village and what that looks like. And then I'll come back and, you guys, I can't keep track of shite. Anyway, I've been spending time with people. I crave it. I'm an isolator by nature. I need my time alone. Anxiety has a piece in that. But I was so isolated that it was very dangerous, and I made dangerous choices for myself. And so now I do want people to come to me and be like, hey, you want to get together? You know, that magic pill thing again, right? Like, you make it easy for me, but I am making efforts, and I am, you know, asking people. In fact, I asked someone today. So I'm seeing my people, and I'm building my village back up. And look, I'm kind of all over the place. I sense that and I feel that as I'm talking, so I do apologize. This is why Neecie's Many Musings is so important, and I post that one on Wednesdays, because I will extract one topic out of all of this, right? Because this is an overview, and each week or every 2 weeks. And I just want you to know what's going on and update you and yada, yada, boom, boom. But Neecie's Many Musings is where I can kind of give you a little bit more, you know, of the important stuff. And so it's just been good. I posted on Facebook because I woke up this morning, you guys, and for years when I have woken up, I cry. I cry. Not because I want to die, not because I'm suicidal, but I cried because I wasn't happy. And the thought of getting through another day was daunting. And my life seemed very the same and mundane and boring and without hope for change. And somewhere in everything that I'm doing, I woke up and realized this morning, I'm waking up happy. I'm waking up laughing. Now, I still have some of those mornings, but overall for about probably a month. Because I just realized this. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not waking up and crying. Now I'm going to cry. Something's working. I don't know if it's magic, if it's me, or if it's my actions manifesting my dreams, because I'm not at the goal yet. The dreams have not come true yet. But my whole life I have taught, well, ever since I heard this, I've talked about it, that you have A, which is where you are now, and you have Z, which is where you want to be. You have to do B through Y. And most people don't want to do B through Y. And when you're someone with trauma, when you're someone with addiction, when you're someone with ADHD, all this stuff makes B through Y so freaking difficult. And what I realized is sometimes when you do maybe B, C, and D, E takes care of itself and you're at F. And these changes miraculously happen and you feel better and you feel more hope because A, I cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel yet. But I will tell you that I know with all my heart that it is there. Some days are daunting. Some days are harder to believe that. But the point is, there was a time I didn't believe that at all, and now I do. I'll let you know when I see that light. These are big things. Big, big things, you guys. So I'll do a Neecie's Mini Musings. I want to do them all, you know. Let's get them over with. Not like it's a job to do this, but like, I'll forget otherwise. Anyway. There's so much. There's so much, so much, so much. Overall, it's just better. And I feel like I'm ready to jump into the physical part of things. I'm not looking to change my diet. I can't do everything at once or I'll get so overwhelmed. Oh, I'm still not smoking, by the way. Excellent. That's another Neecie's Mini Musings. But I do feel like let's set some kind of exercise goal. And let's set, like with the intermittent fasting, I always give in. Let's stop giving in. I'm not going to change my diet. I'm not going to change what I eat or how I eat, except that it's going to be in this fasting time frame. And exercise. Let's not define exercise yet either, okay? Let's see what Denise can do, what I can do. I love you guys so much. Thanks again. I think this probably went a little longer than I wanted. Again, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, join me on the journey. I want you here. I want input. If you want to put something supportive, or if you want to link and say, hey, I'm on a similar journey, like here's my YouTube channel, please do that. I do monitor and have to approve all comments. I'm not a big channel right now, so I can do that. But yeah, like pretty much unless you're an a-hole, or you say something really mean, or you post like a link to porn or some crap like that. Obviously, I'm not going to post that, or accept that or approve that. But anyone else, go for it. I want you all here. You can be part of my village. I would love that. That's the nice thing about your heart and about a village is it's all inclusive, pretty much. Like you don't run out of room for new friends, for new people, for new advice, for new ideas, for new whatever. So come be a part of my village. I would love that. I love you guys. Thank you.